Good morning. My name is Haidul Islam. Could I have your full name, please?
Sadia Rahman.
So, what can I call you?
Please call me Sadia.
So, where are you from, Sadia?
I have been living in Bogura since my birth, but now recently I have moved from Bogura city to Dhaka city for pursuing my bachelor's degree.
So, okay, as this is a practice speaking test, so you need not to show your identification. Now, in this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So, let's talk about your study. So, what you are studying right now?
Currently, I am studying computer science and engineering at North South University for pursuing my bachelor's degree.
Okay, so, what is the most difficult part of your study?
Frankly speaking, studying computer science and engineering is really interesting because there's a more course in our studies, but I feel much difficulties like as the complexities of algorithms and data structures as like some different sorts of programming language. Most of the time, object-oriented programming language is too much difficult for studying or computing.
So, what do you like the most about your school?
When I think about my schools during the past time, I think that this annual sports was really interesting for me because there's consist that was consist of lots of activities. It started with national anthem, which was our tradition in our country, as well as different sorts of sports, like as running or sometimes skipping. Moreover, there's like guardians games which we call pillow passing, that there's are our forebears were participated there, and we were enjoyed that all sorts of activities.
So, do you prefer to study in the morning or in the evening?
Actually, I prefer both of them because both of the time is a great time for studying, because both times our brain reduce or release some sorts of alpha beta or that sorts of rays, so that helps me to captures any information very easily, so and keep to help me much easily to remember the thing.
So, what technology do you use while studying?
During the time of studying, I use different sorts of devices, and most of the time I use laptops for showing or watching my sometimes online classes, as well as making some assignments there, and typing some sorts of PDFs, and obviously I use laptops for reading PDF books for my better studies.
So, let's move on hot beverages. So, what do you prefer, tea or coffee?
I prefer both of them because both of them has their own different benefits. Because when I think about I need to take some light beverage, or then I prefer tea. On the other side, when I think about I have to take a strong beverage, or I need to focus a long time, then I take coffee for keeping myself energetic.
So, do you prefer tea or coffee to serve your guest?
When I think about serving tea or coffee to my guests, then I give them either tea or coffee. But I usually ask them what they should need, but what they should prefer, or that's.
So, when was the last time you took a cup of coffee?
Just a couple days ago, I took a cup of coffee with my friends for after in the ending of my classes, and actually that times we talked each other and shared our thoughts.
Do you usually buy coffee from the coffee shop?
Certainly, every day when I was in campus, every day when I was campus, I took a coffee during the break time of our classes with my peers.
And now, let's talk about outer space. Do you like to travel by air?
Frankly speaking, because I love them because it helps me to save my times, and it is very crucial for moving some distance places because it easily helps me to go one place to another place in a short time.
Okay, so would you like to travel into outer space?
Yeah, if I get any chance, then I would have taken the chance for going outside the places and exploring the new activities, and I have a keen interest on outer space.
So do you think it's necessary to see other planets?
Actually, it really depends. Some people are really fond of taking a new chance or making their life more enjoyable. On the other side, some people are not going outside their comfort zone, so that time they cannot prefer to go out of space.
Now let's talk about advertisement. So what kinds of advertisement do you watch?
During the time of I watching online classes, then some different sorts of advertisements are appears in my screen. It will like as sometimes cosmetics as well as online courses like that for their marketing reasons. But actually, those are really distractions for my studies.
So where can you see advertisement?
Yeah, so I saw or watch advertisements on different places like as sometimes billboards as well as sometimes smartphones, laptops, and during the period of scrolling Facebook and all places. So it's a full of advertisement in our world.
So have you ever bought something by watching this advertisement?
Yeah, sometimes I watch some different sorts of advertisements relating food, and last day I bought ice cream like strawberry ice cream for watching the advertisements. I actually observed the colors of the ice creams and taste, and because the image was interesting and super amazing for me, and I prefer strawberry flavor, so I bought my strawberry ice cream for what after watching.
So the ratio of advertising is increasing day by day.
Yeah,
Why it's increasing?
proportion of the advertisements are really increasing, I think, because our peoples are really uh, depends on in advertisements, and they are tending to buy some daily necessary products after watching their videos or ads on their skin. So actually, as a result, business persons are really fond of the increasing the advertisements in their day-to-day life for enhance their business profit.
So do you want to work in an advertising firm in the future?
Frankly speaking, actually, I don't think about that, but yeah, if I get any chance, then I grab the chance and explore the field because there's a field of business. And if I work there, I obviously will gain some experiences which helps me in my future.
Thank you. Now I'm going to give you topics and I would like you to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. If you want, you can take notes. This is your paper, pencil, and questions. Describe your favorite food at a traditional feast or a special event in your country. Your time starts from now. Now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this topic. So don't worry if I stop you. I will let you know when the time's up. Please start speaking right now, please.
Yeah, our country is full of different sorts of traditional foods. Among all of them, I prefer pita, which is our traditional food, and it mostly we celebrated pita Utsav during the period of winter, and that time we take some a bite of pitas from pita stalls, and it will obviously also a source of our family occasions. On that time, their family members are coming on that place and explore the pita shop stall, and there's are exhibits a lot of pitas there, and there's a different sorts of pitas like as papa pita, puli pita, and moreover patisakta. There's but I take a bite of cake which is we call it rice pizzas or rice cakes, and it appears in different sorts of sizes. So and it's actually the making process of the pizza is difficult, but it is not too easy, or we don't call it a pizza cake, but it started with grinding from rice. After that we make it a plain rice flour. Then we then for making pizza like patishatta, then we add some coconut with there for making the pancake, and we add some different sorts of sweet things for enhance the taste of the flavor. And on the other side, when I think about papa pita, then steamed rice are added with some juggles are also added, which helps the us to enhance the taste of the pitas. And moreover, the police pitas are appears in two types of shapes or two types of taste, like spicy and sweet, both of them. And actually most the textures of the pitas are soft, so yeah, and the feeling of the pitas is warmth, and both are made me too happy during the winter period. And I love actually them because it helps me to remind me about my family. And actually it's a place of uh, tradition. So a tradition, and it's a symbol of our tradition, as well as making our life better and spend a lot of times with our relatives.
Thank you. Could I have the paper and pencil back, please? So, well, you have been talking about special or traditional cakes. Now I'm going to ask you some questions which are related to these topics. So, is it good behavior for people to look at the phone during taking meal?
Actually, individuals are rarely tending to watch or scrolling Facebook or different sorts of social media apps during the period of when they take some food, but it's not a good behavior. When they eat something with their elders, they haven't do that, because actually it's a bad manner. So I don't prefer them to do that sorts of things.
So, why do people like to have a big meal in a festival?
It's interesting questions because it's a social gathering. Though it's a thing like we are eating each other's in occasions, but it's a thing which helps us to meet each other and express our thoughts and what's our days going on. We express our thoughts, and if they good or not, we ask them each other, and take some photos on theirs. But yeah, but it's the thing that we eat in our festivals, but usually it is not a purpose for making huge or gigantic meals or festivals.
So, do people of your country prefer to buy vegetables from the market or they prefer to grow it at their home?
Actually, we are watching both types of people. Some people are fond of going some stores and buying their necessary products. On the other side, when some people are think about their organicity, so they plant more vegetables plants on their rooftops, and they pick them from their plants, and they after that they cook, and they enjoy their meal.
So, are there any difficulties when people grow vegetable or plants at their home in the city area?
Yeah, it sometimes people felt much difficulties when they plant some vegetable trees or another source of trees on their rooftops, because in urban areas, because soils are consist of less types of nutrients, so as a result the trees are not growing properly. So that since trees are not growing properly, as a result the fruits are not growing much better. So they cannot take it easily. On the other side, when they take it from some grocery shops, they can buy fresh products and take them and explore. and enjoy their meals with their family members.
Thank you. That is the end of your speaking test.
Bilingual Learning Center, BLC, Bogura.